Hello, welcome to Mental Health. Today I am here with some people on the West Coast in America, in like California or someplace like that. Yeah, the one of them's name is Tyler, the other one's name is Buddy, and they are on a quest, a great electric quest, a quest for doom, a quest for stoner, a quest for shred, rocker, classic metal. That kind of a quest. They're in the band Great Electric Quest.
You.
What's up, brother?
Everything he said is 100% true.
It's correct, yeah.
Yeah. We have a vocalist and a guitarist with us. The guitarist has long hair.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Long hair. It hasn't grown. He's had the same length hair the whole time I've known him.
Yeah, it's been about 10 years. I haven't cut it. I don't know. It just stopped. It is what it is.
Well, you saved like $10 to $20 at like First Choice Haircuts or something
Very
like that.
true,
yeah. That's just a money saver. You know, you don't want to have like spending money on hair stuff.
We did cut bangs on the last tour, and that grew out in the front here. But other than that, the rest of it hasn't changed.
The Euro
got some Euro
80s bangs got banged out in Sweden, right?
In Sweden, yeah.
That's cool. That's really far away. I interviewed King, who's in Oslo. That's Norway, right beside it. You know?
Oh yeah, we were there too.
Yeah, Norway's fucking badass, man. Norwegian mountains are breathtaking. We swam in like 8 degrees centigrade water. And those big ass, are those lakes or rivers? What are those?
In Canada, we just call it 8 degrees because Celsius, you know.
Yeah, that's what they said out there. So I'm just repeating what they were saying.
That's all we do everywhere we go. We just repeat things that we hear.
That's all I do is like people say stuff and then repeat it, and then I found out later they were lying, and then they made me a liar.
Yeah. Just hope you don't run into like the weird dude that says weird shit, and that's the stuff that you repeat the entire tour. You're like,
Well,
thanks for having us on the show, man.
Thank you for giving me your time. Like I'm looking forward to this because like what the watchers don't know is you also run like a little label or what's that you do?
Yeah, Glory or Death Records. Record label. We got some bands. It's just getting rolling. We're maybe like 2 years in, but trying to put out some tunes, some of the homies' music. We got like a tribute to Thin Lizzy that has High on Fire and like Lost Generator, band called Duel, Mothership. I don't know if you heard of any of those dudes, but
I haven't heard of a lot of music because like for the last 7 years to 10 years, you know, I was just a drug addict. So now I'm getting back into the metal scene.
Yeah, you got some catching up to do.
Yeah, I do, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll get right down to the big questions here. Have you two ever smoked marijuana?
It's happened once or twice.
Oh, no.
I don't smoke weed anymore. I fucking smoked. When we were in Amsterdam, we smoked, and I was like, okay, like I can smoke again because I got all freaked out when I smoked. I smoked for like 10 years, and then it started getting me like crazy anxiety attacks. So I went off of it, and then we went to Amsterdam. We're like walking around smoking spliffs, and I was like, all right, you know, I might be back. Like, could be back. And then when we went to Switzerland, I got asked if I wanted to smoke the punk rocker weed, like when we're parking our van. It's like, sure, you know, like just fucking smoked a couple days ago. Should be good. Wasn't good. Wasn't good at all. I don't know what the fuck it was. But when I smoked it, there was like 6 people at the table just looking at me. And I was like, what's the big deal? And I, hit it again, the puff, puff, pass thing. Then they just start busting up laughing. Next thing I know, my whole soul like fucking sank into my feet. It was a terrible night. I think there was like opium in it or something.
Something.
So I'm off the grass.
Yeah. No, that's that. Well, it's good to smoke every now and then, I guess, for some people. Not me, because like if I smoke pot a little bit, and then I go into psychosis and stuff with my schizophrenia, and that's not good. I jumped in front of a truck once doing that,
That's not good. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta know what substances are good for yourself and which ones are not, right? And that's kind of
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
the journey of life.
Like, you don't want to jump in front of trucks. I've tried.
It's not good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good for anyone. I did $2,600 worth of damage to the truck.
Jesus, what are you, like Colossus or something?
I'm fat.
I was just saying that's pretty metal.
Yeah.
Didn't have much damage on something.
I could call myself on the hotline, and I'd just be like, that's metal.
Yeah.
There was
It's a kind of a schizophrenic idea. I don't know.
There was like this radio station, this AM dude. Do you remember that dude, the AM guy that would like call him to himself and like play these different characters?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
It was a sick show. It was on super late, and they would talk about aliens and like just random stories.
Coast to coast?
Yeah, coast to coast.
Yeah. I
That
know
dude
when you talk
fucking-
about aliens, I'm like, okay, I know what this is.
Yeah, that's
Hell
legend.
yeah.
Do you guys get a lot of abductions up there in Canada?
They've left me alone. I don't know what that's all about, but
Oh man,
yeah, right?
maybe they think you're damaged goods after fucking getting hit by a truck.
Maybe because they know I'll expose them.
Maybe, or you'll expose yourself to them.
Well,
I'm talking about your wiener.
yeah. Like I did, like I talked about on one of my fan edition Metal Healths, but one time I did like half an ounce of mushrooms and I went streaking down a road that's not even like the best road in the neighborhood, And I thought I was dreaming. And then I broke into a truck. I puked in the truck and crawled out the window because you know how you can't really use your hands well when you're on a whole bunch of mushrooms?
So you basically were Frank the Tank
Yeah,
for one day.
yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, and then I went
That is-
catatonic, and I couldn't say anything and do stuff, and I had a good sleep, and then I was okay.
You need a good sleep after that one.
Yeah. Especially when your mom picks you up, and then she's crying the whole way, trying to drive you home, And then she's like, "Just say something, Robbie. Say something." I'll be okay, Mom.
Did you tell her one of your jokes?
I wasn't doing jokes yet. That was when I was like 16, 17.
That's why you got the jokes now, so you have something to say to her in a situation like that.
Well, yeah, right? I'll just be like,
Gotta break the ice.
I figured it out, Mom. I figured out why girls don't like the C word very much. It's similar to can't.
Wow.
Whoa. No, right? Cool.
Yeah. So smoked weed. Never touched the stuff. Don't even want to think about it.
Well, I'm a good reason why you don't do drugs. You look at me and then you're like, okay, I'm not going to do drugs.
Or the truck might be good.
You gotta
Yeah.
look more fucked up to be more convincing than that, man. I don't know. You should maybe.
Yeah,
get
I've
a
been
car on
clean
your
for
face.
for a while now, so maybe I don't know. No, I'll stay clean because I've achieved a lot of goals in the last year and a half, But we'll keep going. What's it like going places, mind and map?
Unreal, dude. That's what it's all about.
Mind and what?
Map.
Mind and map.
Yeah.
Like the actual world and your head,
Yeah, this band's taken us fucking plenty of places we've never been. Both realms. Definitely. It's a special thing, man. Rock and roll taking you all over the globe and just to different experiences. Super cool.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, it's like that's like a real question,
Oh, you don't want real questions? Let's see
Uh,
what else I can come up with.
No, we want. Wait, real questions are good. I just mean
Alright.
that it's like it's a serious thing, as an artist, you do get to fucking dive into your own mind and explore that and see where it goes, and it takes you along, ups and downs, and then getting out in the world, being able to meet, so many different people that are linked through rock and roll and through this like culture that's developed. It's fucking amazing, man. The kind of experiences that we've had, I don't know, they make you proud to live through them, I don't know. It's amazing.
Definitely, all that is one of the biggest payoffs for sure. I mean, especially for a band like our size who doesn't really get paid cash much. So,
Yeah, it's
I
just
mean,
cool to go
If it
places.
was the
traveling the world
90s,
and-
man. If it was the 90s, we would own houses.
Yeah, we do all right, man. We do pretty well, but that's definitely like one of the better payoffs, I would say. It's just getting to see different places, getting to enjoy crazy experiences like that, and just do stuff when you're back at home and you've been there. Like now that since we're dealing with COVID and we're kind of like stuck at home, definitely miss like all those experiences very much.
Yeah, but you've still achieved goals and stuff, you know? Like imagine
Absolutely,
what it's like to not even have a goal or a dream. You're just like, oh, I can't go to my job right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, it's hard to even really take in what COVID's gonna do to our fucking music community, you know? I think we're all just trying to like put it on hold and hope that it just goes back to normal. I mean, what else can you do, you know?
That's all we can do right now. Yeah, like people are trying to do like comedy backyard shows and stuff, but with the second wave, even those are going to get shut down. So,
Yeah, there's not much happening still. I don't see it going down for another like 6 to 9 months at least, and
yeah,
likely could be pushed back again, especially like anything sizable, you know.
But you know, like I can't really say too much about COVID. Like, I'm not a politician.
Yeah.
That was good.
Imagine if I was though. Imagine if I was something cool in politics. You know, like, hey, well, I remember from this one trip on acid that you shouldn't do that.
Well, it would at least be fucking real.
Yeah.
A real opinion based on real experience, you know?
Oh man,
But to any like people that listen to this, like whether you're like a fan of music or rock and roll or a musician in a band, like the traveling part of it is definitely extremely rewarding. Like it's fucking amazing. Like just get out there, get out of your fucking hometown, go to a different state, go to a different country, like go to a fucking European metal festival, like go there, just fucking do it, make some money, spend all your money doing it, because the memory is absolutely like you can't overvalue it.
It's
like,
definitely the best part.
It's an life experience that you don't, you know, like if you were gonna fucking die tomorrow, those are the things you're gonna think about. Like, did I go to fucking Wacken Metal Fest? Did I go to Freak Valley Metal Fest? Like, did that happen? And if you can say like, yeah, man, well, I fucking went to a couple of those things and that was an amazing experience. What else can you do, you know?
Yeah. And getting to play your music.
I agree.
Yeah, totally, man.
Too many people worry about the destination and not the journey.
Yeah. That's what Lips was saying in your last interview too. That was pretty rad, man. The way that he put everything out there, just saying like how things have built up for him, like work-wise lately, and he's just been able to play like every single night. Yeah. And that's all he ever wanted. He doesn't really give a shit about like the money too much. He's just like wanted to play every night and travel the world and show everybody what he's got, you know?
Yeah. That was
just
a really cool
all around,
interview.
man. Once you've experienced it and once you felt it, you know, like that feeling, and you just want to keep doing that pretty much.
Yeah.
Just fucking do it. Don't think about it too much. Don't have repercussions in mind. Just you know, get the show out of town, get the show out of country, and then just fucking build it around it. I mean, we went to Europe with no fucking instruments and no car, no tour manager. Besides Bud, you know, setting up the shows, and he does a great job doing that. But
yeah, we just did it all on our own. We just fucking went out there and like started gathering shit. We were like, all right, we got like 6 days from when we land till the first show. We need to get like enough gear for this. This is the backline that we have, which was like some of the stuff.
A grocery list, you know?
Yeah, it was pretty wild, man. And we got a bus. We like bought a bus when we got out there, and we sold it at the end of our tour. It was like a 2-month tour, that last one we did. And yeah, I mean, we just basically forced it. Everything that we do, we just force, man. We're like, fuck it, we want to do this. Nothing's gonna stop us, you know. So
that's great. You're making dreams come true, doing what you have to do. Fuck yeah. I should.
Yeah, just be a fucking heavy metal nomad. You know, running around. People are pretty fucking chill, honestly. You know, if you meet him in a good setting, you know, anything around the rock and roll world, when you're traveling, people are really really welcoming and fucking giving. And I think,
man, that too, just what the hospitality people have out there is just unreal, dude. It's like, it's amazing, dude. The experiences that we've had a lot of them are because of just people just opening their homes to us and just letting us be a part of their world for a couple days or just a night or whatever, you
or
know.
a fucking week.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
even if it's
sometimes
just their shower, you know?
Yeah, even just that is, well, I mean, when you're in the lowest of lows on tour, a shower is like golden. So
Yeah, and the better parts are like being put up in the apartment above the venue for a few days, and the owner is like a crazy chef that makes you meals for like the whole time, and you know, you're just like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
And then they give you money too. Like, it's crazy. You know, it's not the 1990s, but
it's definitely special, man.
yeah, it's fucking crazy. And it's cool. Like, obviously, rock and roll is not the premier music of the world anymore. It makes people think too much. It's too creative. They want to like push values through art that are not necessarily artistic, whatever, in my opinion. But when
Maybe
you get
guys
out
should
there,
just
man,
like throw some lyrics about WAPs.
who's gonna be singing fucking WAP 20 years from now?
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of people trying to forget it. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, all that, I was talking to someone today about that actually, because I like to play golf, so I get around a lot of different kinds of people, and they brought up that song, and I said, you know, that's American culture created that. You know, when we see us going and like bombing other countries and stuff, like, I don't see that as the United States. I see that as like the people owning corporations that infiltrate our democracy. I don't like to say that's us. But Cardi B is America. Yeah, we did that. You know, I'll own that one.
Yeah, cool. All right. Well, let's ask a question. Yeah, I already said the thing about the record label. Do you want to talk about that some more?
I mean, it's Glory Death Records. It's
basically same mindset as our band, just forcing everything, but just trying to help out the homies as well, and just make some fucking cool wax with some good tunes, you know.
Yeah, Buddy's been absolutely destroying it on that. We really, I mean, he has single-handedly been pushing it really hard and just creating a lot of great relationships, and there are like some diehard fans of the record label now.
There's a lot of dudes like you and I, you know, that just fucking love records, and basically now we have like a solid community of just like all dudes like me and you that can actually, like, you know, hang out with each other online and like listen to records and fucking talk to each other about it. And that's just fucking awesome, man. And that's something that I meet people at shows, you know, that I get to do this with, but it's a different vibe, you know, which is really cool. So I'm super glad that we started the label, and it's just opening different doors for us, you know, and we can utilize that to help our friends also in many other ways too, which was originally the idea, was just to kind of take what we know and what we've been doing for ourselves and be able to help our homies pretty much.
It was also like how many cool bands that we get to see, like when we fucking are lucky enough to be traveling on the road and stuff, and you play with like a kick-ass fucking band and they don't even have like a demo CD on their merch table, and you're like, Jesus Christ, like I would buy your fucking shit right now if it was there. And that happened so many times.
Yeah,
you know?
we're just over it. We're like, dude, they're like, oh, we don't have money for it. We don't know like where to start. Like step one, it's just overwhelming. We're like, oh, dude, all right, we're fucking gonna make this happen for you guys. And like, you know, it just became like a couple of those bands, and then it got more and more. We're like, dude, all right.
Yeah, so now it's
we know
like,
what we got to do.
If that happens, you know, we've got the ability to be like, hey, dude, let's fucking put out a record, which is cool to do, you know, fucking
that's very
badass
cool.
vinyl with awesome artwork.
Dude,
and
yeah,
like
when
the
you
whole
get
package.
when you get a vinyl of your own music, like that's such a good feeling, man.
I wouldn't know. I was in a band for a split second. We recorded 3 songs. The band was called Labeled because everyone in the band was labeled with a mental disorder. I was gonna
all
do
it takes is an idea. It's a good idea.
Yeah, and for a stage show, I was gonna wear my straight jacket doing vocals, and they were gonna wear lab coats.
I think that's a fucking great idea.
Yeah, we're all about like the theatrics behind shit, dude. We wanted our band to be like a full show, not just like music, you know. We wanted it to be entertaining. We didn't want to just stand there and play. Like we fucking are super high energy, but also we wanted it to be like just visually like crazy. Like we have like cloaks, and I have like an Anubis mask that my wife made that I wear over my head.
Cool.
And
Like just
all
like the
kinds of
vinyl
shit.
you make, it's always very pretty, you know?
Yeah, it's everything's just over the top, man. We want to. If you're gonna do something, you might as well fucking be all about it, you know?
That's right. Like with the straight jacket, I can get it so you like you get around, you know, so you're not all like tied up and everything. And then I can get the basically get it loose, and then I could like use the strap part of it, kind of like a ribbon in gymnastics, you know. And then I'm doing a ribbon show for everyone. Oh,
Yeah,
hell
dude,
yeah.
I wave a flag. You got the ribbon.
yeah,
Good to
exactly.
go.
Right? And
Boom.
we set up a little crash symbol for me to like hit the ribbon with, you know. And
It sounds like it's got all kinds of untapped potential, man. Maybe you should, open up the keg again.
oh yeah, I got fat though. You know, I was back in like my using days, and I was skinny, and it would have looked
What the
cooler.
fuck?
You're rocking out.
They
dude.
got extra large straight jackets. You good, homie?
Yeah.
No, but the label's awesome to be a part of, and it's brought so many contemporary like bands together to be part of like a project, and that's something that I think we're both really proud of.
Totally.
It's just when you get to travel around, you get to meet all these badass bands that are killing it and putting in so much work, and whether that's through like writing or recording and touring and like doing that whole thing. And then you get so many of them like on one project, like the Thin Lizzy project or the Deep Purple compilation that's going to be coming out through the label. It's almost like this big ass fucking party, but it's like all the bands are together on the vinyl, like
Yeah.
if we could get the money together and it was a different, it was a little different, we would totally have like a Glory or Death festival, and have all these bands and like everyone would play the song from the compilation album and just fucking next thing you know, you got fucking 12 different musicians on stage fucking shredding the one song, like, like those kinds of things. Like we've done stuff with like Kelly from Mothership, him coming up on stage and shredding with Buddy for songs. That was the High on Fire San Jose show, right?
Yeah.
That was so that was an awesome one. We just got one of those Facebook memories of that. That was fucking amazing. And as a front man, I just get to sit there and I got Buddy shredding over here and then Kelly from Mothership over here, and I'm just like putting my hands out, like they're both shredding on both sides of me, and we only have one guitar player, so like that was like a cool moment right there,
We've had some guest guitar players like here and there. It's kind of rare, but it's always super fun, man, just to have like somebody else step in.
I mean, we're here to just fucking talk and party, and I got my Michelada going. He's got his Pacifico, and
Cheers.
happy to hang out
I've got
with
like an iced tea thing.
Hell yeah. Iced tea is good, man.
Yeah, it's a peach
Nothing wrong
kind.
with some good iced tea.
So we played in Canada a few times
Yeah.
at the festival.
Yeah, Calgary, though.
Oh, that's
you're in
nowhere
Toronto,
near
right?
me.
Yeah, you're in Toronto?
Yeah,
Yeah. We'll get over there.
hopefully.
Yeah, Canada's great, man. People are fucking awesome. Except, wait, no, that was the U.S. Customs, right? Last time we came back from Canada, they pulled a gun on Buddy at the fucking. They thought he was like some fugitive.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Wow.
That was like 7.
I've had to deal with police pointing guns at me before, being schizophrenic and in psychosis. The one time there was 5 cops, they had the guns drawn on me. But it's okay. They knew I didn't have a weapon because I was half naked.
Yeah, right. There you go.
My penis was the only weapon they could see.
homie's not packing.
Yeah, not at all. No, not for anything.
Nice.
Yeah, so they didn't shoot me, and I spent a week in the
Excellent.
psych ward.
Well, I'm glad they didn't, man.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, dude. Everyone's got. I mean, I don't know how old you are, but
I'll be 34 in November. I think Buddy might be a year younger than me.
Yeah, right behind you.
yeah, I'm 35. I mean, I golfed with a 93-year-old today. He's my friend. He comes and he calls me on the phone every week and asks me to go golfing. Today he's
funny.
93 years old, and
Wow.
he shot 90. He shoots under his age. And the dude's a fucking legend, man. It's crazy. Like, and you're around those dudes that are like been around the world that long, and they've got all kinds of stories. You can't get old without making some mistakes and going through some tough times, man. It's just life, you know.
And also, like, if you stay at the same point of the mountain of life, you know, did you really go anywhere? If you don't go to the bottom of the valley and then back up to the top, like, it's about the journey, as we've said. So,
Well said.
Totally.
Yeah, well said, man. Absolutely.
I think on that note, I'll ask you if there's anything you want to plug and or promote.
Well,
Not much going on with fucking all the bullshit, dude.
All right, have a good day. See ya.
We are working on this split release with a band called Saturn. They're out of Sweden. They're fucking rad. If you haven't heard of Saturn, Sweden, fucking check them out, dude. They are sick. You would definitely like them.
yeah, they're awesome. They're huge.
I've heard of The Planet.
Yeah.
They're huge.
They like space and dinosaurs, so they went with Saturn. But they also like dinosaurs and Judas Priest, rock and roll. They're a sick band.
Did you see that? They found dinosaur remains on Saturn?
No.
Yeah.
Did Saturn know about this?
No.
They'd be happy to hear that.
I just made that up, but it would have been cool.
It'd be a hell of a night for
I
them.
love conspiracy theories, mostly because, I have to. It comes with the whole schizophrenia thing. But I call bullshit on that one.
Who's going to prove me wrong?
Well, I will. I'm going to fly to the Saturn and...
It's going to take more than a 20-minute interview for that one.
I astral projected there last week, bro.
Oh, whoa, lucid dreaming and stuff, you know?
You know.
I'd rather
But,
lucid dream than liquid dream. All right, have a good day. All right. Thank you so much for being on Mental Health. I really appreciate it. Hopefully one day you'll be able to record my album on your label and stuff with my comedy album. I want to do a special in a cemetery and pop out of a grave, a shallow grave, because I'm not worth a full one. And take it.
You should definitely set that up on stage. Just pop out of there, you know?
Yeah, and then if I start to bomb, I just crawl back into the...
There you go, man.
So good, dude. Perfect.
Thank you for being on Mental Health.
Yeah. Hail Mental Health.
We'll see you around, man. Cheers.
See ya.